Hi, I'm Heather Shaffer with StrikeCamp Fitness, and today I'm going to be showing you a quick, easy, and effective method for wrapping your hands for a fitness kickboxing class. Now keep in mind that there are many different ways to wrap your hands depending on the style of martial arts that you are practicing, as well as the style of wraps that you are using. Today I'll be demonstrating on the wraps that we use in StrikeCamp Fitness classes. They're 180-inch Mexican-style semi-elastic hand wraps. These particular wraps have no printing on them. Some wraps actually say this side down, but these ones don't. So what we're going to do with this particular style of wrap is we're going to take this unfinished seam and we're going to place it down. So first we'll place our thumb through the loop, again with that seam down. We're going to start in the direction away from our thumb, wrapping around our wrist, trying to keep this as flat as possible. You're going to go 2 or 3 times around your wrist. You get that support going right below your hand. You don't want to work your way down your wrist, and you don't want to be too high up on the hand. Once you do 2 or 3 times around your wrist, we're going to start at the crook of the thumb. We're going to come up and across the hand to the outside of your pinky knuckle. We're going to go around the knuckles 2 or 3 times, depending on how much padding you want there. Once we have that, we're going to come to the inside, making sure you keep your fingers open as you wrap so you don't cut the circulation off. We want to keep it snug, but not so snug that we lose that circulation. Once we end up here, we're going to come across the back of the hand down to the opposite side. So we're creating a crisscross pattern across the back of the hand. And we're going to go around the wrist one more time, ending up back at the crook of the thumb. Now, if you want to wrap your thumb, that's perfectly fine. It's not required. I don't prefer it, but if you do, you can go ahead and do that. Otherwise, we're going to start again at the crook of the thumb, come up across the hand between the ring finger and the pinky finger, and then we're going to come from the inside and around your knuckles. So we've got this nice open palm here. I'm going to flatten this out a little bit. From here, again, crisscrossing down the back of the hand. You don't need to go around the wrist. I like the extra wrist support, so I'm going to go around the wrist. We're ending back up at the crook of the thumb. Again, up the back of the hand, but this time in between the middle finger and the ring finger. Coming back to the inside, keeping those fingers spread open so we don't cut off that circulation. Around the knuckles again, back to the inside, and again, down the back of the hand with that crisscross pattern. Again, I'm going to take it around my wrist one more time, taking it back to the crook of the thumb, and I'm going to go in between the first and second finger to the outside. Across the knuckles, trying to keep this flat. I'm not having very much luck today. They seem to be kind of wrinkled. We're going to end up back at the index finger where we're going to take it down, again, across, one more time around the wrist, and this is where we're going to wrap it up. Make a nice tight fist here, snugly wrap that wrap, working your way down your wrist. Down the arm, I should say. You don't want to end up on the wrist because it will slide down as it loosens as you're working. So we want to make sure that we twist that and it's down as far as it's going to go. So from here, you're going to see I still have the open palm. We can tuck any, tidy this up, tuck any extra wrap underneath so you end up with a little bit of a handle in your glove and you got that nice protection on your knuckles. So that's one way to wrap your hands for fitness kickboxing classes. I hope that works for you. If you have any questions, leave them below.